What's up, guys? I was out and about yesterday, talking to a few people. My family left this morning, so I'm back at my studio. But I was talking to some people yesterday, trying to be a Bitcoin evangelist and a silver ambassador, and just, waking people up to their freedom. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just very passionate about that. But the brainwashing is real, ladies and gentlemen, and there's a lot of people that are in dire situations right now. And and again, it's not about Democrats and Republicans. It's good versus evil, and establishment versus anti-establishment. But a lot of the Democratic Party, they basically, and you guys know this, they tend to target the less fortunate and the people that are not that smart, and because usually people that are higher up in education and have businesses and stuff like that are known as the smarter people or whatever. I'm not saying somebody's worse or better or whatever, but that's what they target. And I believe that's why in this country we have a bad situation with the border, letting all these illegal immigrants in. Again, I'm all for people coming to the country. You just got to come in legally, and they're doing that so that they can vote for them. You know what I mean? Also division and all this other stuff. But anyways, so I was out there talking to some people, and talking to them about Bitcoin and silver or whatever. I always carry some silver around. And oh, by the way, let me show you this. I got a new piece yesterday. Thank you so much, Pete. Now I was talking about constitutional silver yesterday. The golden year of the golden wings. It's a naval piece. And I was telling you to get some rare silver. And I make a lot of trades and make a lot of moves. But this one right here is special to my heart because I used to be in the Navy. So I got this for $135. It's a little over 4.5 ounces. Just a tiny bit over. But yeah, my boy Pete hooked me up. He's a little kind of a dealer out here. He does a lot of stuff out here. Individual guy. He trades stuff, but it's pretty nice. You know what I mean? And I had this with me, and I was showing a couple people this, and I said, "Do you know what this is?" I had some other stuff too. What I have, I got some carry-on pieces. I had some of this stuff with me. Just some ounces. Just different little things. I bring some constitutional silver with me. And again, I give stuff away, man. If they do the 3 things I always tell them to do, and you know what those are. And I was talking to them about the Fed Now, and asked them what that is. Do you know what that is? And they said no. I said, well, I told them about the digital stuff, and it's basically the back door to get to the central bank digital currencies. And I explained. I had a group of people actually. I was talking about 6 people, and I'm very proud of myself, man, because I think I might have changed all 6 of those people's lives. Hopefully, I'm a little naive, and I'm a little too optimistic sometimes, but hopefully I did. Even if I didn't change all 6, maybe 2 or 3 of them listen to what I said. And I was telling them about it, and all of these people were less fortunate. They were considered on the low end of the totem pole as far as like society and money and stuff like that. And that's who I like to focus on, because they're going to suffer the most when the central bank digital currencies come out. And as you can read from the title, anyone that accepts EBT will accept CBDC. And what's going to happen is, and unfortunately, the way they're going to roll it out, they're going to give out free money. And that's just what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. They're just going to give it out free. And again, nothing's free. Okay, there's no free lunches. Just like all those stimulus checks that we thought we were getting in 2020 and 2021 and all that. I told everybody, I look back at my videos, man. Now we're paying for it with the hidden tax of inflation. You can't just print out money. And the central bank digital currencies scare the hell out of me, man. They just scare the hell out of me. I'm not joking when I say that. I'm not saying it's more scary than a nuclear war. Obviously, that's the most scariest thing. But as far as society goes, that's the last stretch of control over the people. And we have got to let these people know what's going on, because they don't know what central bank digital currencies are. They just think they're just going to get this app and they're just going to get this free money. And I explained to them how they're going to do it and what they're going to do. and how they're going to give it to you. Now, again, these people I were talking to, they were all on public assistance. They were receiving food stamps and stuff like that. And, I believe in that stuff. I believe in government help to a certain extent. I believe they should do that for a certain period of time. But if you're a able-bodied grown person in this country, you should be able to work. If you're not disabled or mentally disabled, physically disabled, stuff like that, you should get out there and be a productive member to society. And unfortunately, the more freedom you give up, the more government control that you're giving them, and that's what they want. All they want is control. They want you to be dependent on them. That's why they want to stop, shut down the middle class, which they've done pretty well so far, and they want to stop small business owners and stuff like that. Again, like the pizza story I was telling you about yesterday, the pizza shops where they want to stop the ovens or whatever they had, and that's going to cost between $20,000 and $30,000 to get those ovens refurbished, to get them carbon whatever. It's just so stupid, man. You don't think those politicians are getting some of that money from the manufacturers that make that thing, that make the carbon, whatever, 75% less, whatever. I don't even pay attention because it's just such nonsense. And that's just one way they do it. They're just going to do it in so many different ways, ladies and gentlemen, that we have to wake these people up so they can be self-sufficient. Money and everything out here is energy. That's all it is. And what you see on this table and what you guys have stored up is energy. I refuse to save in a currency that another man can just print. Just can push a button and print it. You know what I mean? I just can't do it. Of course, I'm working for that currency, that energy that I'm currently receiving in the fiat currency Ponzi system we're in right now, because we're in a paradigm that's what it is. It's fiat currency. You know what I mean? But one day, I believe that's going to change. But right now, in that paradigm that we're in, another man can just press a button, and all these people, all these cotillionaires that's near the money printer, can do whatever they want because they're right next to it. And us knowing that, we have to convert as much as we can of our energy to our kids and our grandkids down the line into something that's tangible and can never be made again. And it's finite. That's why I concentrate so much on finite stuff. Now, I don't know if this one right here, this particular piece, is finite, but I'm pretty sure there's not millions and millions of these made. If I had to guess, I'm not sure. But again, this is a piece that I just like for myself. It's $135 of political currency units, because that's what they are. You know what I mean? They're just government pieces of paper that promise that we can buy stuff with it. And every single day, we're losing value on it. Fractions and fractions of tiny bits of it, but we are. You know what I mean? And I just refuse to save in that. I'm telling you guys, I don't have any fiat currency saved in a bank account. Now, I do have some cash for emergencies and stuff like that. Not because I'm trying to save in that. It's because you just have to have cash. You know what I mean? I don't have it in any institution where I'm not making any money on it. So I'll take the cash and keep it in a safe place. But if I see an opportunity that I can buy something with it and flip the fiat currency to do something, I'll do that. You know what I mean? But I refuse to save in a currency that another man can print. I'm just not going to do that. And I suggest, I know you guys don't do that either, but we have to tell our family and friends about that. We can't sit in our holes, in our squirrel little holes and whatever, and put all our stuff away and not tell anybody about it. You know what I mean? We have to. I'm telling you, everything in this world is all about education. The biggest investment you can ever make in your life, besides spiritually and investing into your time with family and your physical health, is education. And this is why the school system is the way it is, because the elites and the institutionals and the evil people, they institutionalize these schools to indoctrinate us, not educate us, indoctrinate us into a system they want by educating us into the things that they want us to know, which are all lies and all false. And we know this. You know what I mean? So we have to break that chain And it takes a lot, man. It takes a lot with all the brainwashing we did in school and in college and on TV and on our friends and our family and our parents. It's going to take a lot. But the main thing is we got to educate them and we got to wake them up. And we got to show them the truth and tell them, hey, it's not your fault. You've been lied to. And so have I. And tell them that. Every time I talk to somebody, I tell them, hey, I was there with you, brother. You know what I mean? I'm not above you. When 2020 hit, that's when I really, really woke up, you know? So it's crazy, man. It's absolutely insane. So we'll see what happens, guys. Again, we got to get out here and do our thing. You know what I mean? And educate and wake these people up and make them realize that, hey, it ain't what it is, man. You know what I mean? And we cannot be saving our energy and our hard work. Because when you go out here and drive trucks or be a school teacher or whatever you do, and you put your hard energy, your hard-earned energy into that, because your energy is finite, right? It's not infinite. That's why you go to sleep at night, so you can recharge your battery at night. You know what I mean? Take a nap or go to sleep or whatever. But at the end of the day, when you store your money or you store your energy into the things that you've been working on, you don't want to put it into something that's dying and somebody else can print out whatever they want. You know what I mean? Jerome Powell is just controlling everything right now worldwide. And I'm not having it, man. So we got to teach these people what's going on and teach them how to be their own bank. You know what I mean? And this is my bank right here, ladies and gentlemen. And you have one too. Okay? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm just here to talk to you real quick. You guys know I love each and every one of you. Make sure you take a good look at Bitcoin. Get yourself some constitutional silver, some rare stuff that they're not making anymore. You know what I mean? And make sure you get it at a good price and take care of your family, take care of your physical health. God bless you and yours. And I will talk to you very, very soon, guys. I love each and every one of you. Know that, all right? Peace and love.